mercy, and blessings. Good morning. This is a wonderful and precious opportunity for me to be your host on a beautiful day on the day 26th of February 2023. 26th of February 2023. In our big event, how to speak English fluently and confidently. First of all, let us give thanks to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us quiet, happiness, health, and mercy, so that we can attend and participate in the event this. In this beautiful moment, I would like to welcome Mrs. Asih, Nurul, Widya, and all the attendants. On this special morning, we have several agendas, so allow me to read out some of our series of agenda. This first event is the opening. The second is greeting. The third is the core of the event. And the last is closing. Well, now we start on the first agenda. Let's start this agenda by reading Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The next event is greeting. And now I want to invite Mrs. Asih, Nurul, Widya, Time is yours.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, seminar participants, let's just go straight to the main event that we are most looking forward to, namely the delivery of the material as well as a discussion, which will also have a questions and answer after the speaker deliver of the material. Ladies and gentlemen, as announced, today's seminar takes the theme how to speak English fluently and confidently. For that, of course, we all really need information and effort to be able to further improve the way we speak English in front of the public as we have together in this seminar. Before presenting the material, let me read the city of today's presenter. That personal name Asih Nurul Widya, place date of birth Ngawi 20th of January 2004, address in RT 3 area 5, place Pangkur Ngawi, nomor telepon 08135505510. Gender is woman. Religion Islam. Citizenship Indonesian. Email asinurul204@gmail.com. Status is single. Education STN Pleset 2 2010 till 2016. SMP 1 Pangkur 2016 until 2019. Man 1 Ngawi 2019 till 2022, and then Win Raden Mas Said Surakarta 2022 till now. Experience member of the Red Cross Teenager. Hobby listening to music and draw. Thanks. Times is yours.
Hello guys, how are you today? Good, isn't it? Today we will discuss how to speak English fluently and confidently. There are several ways to improve our English speaking skills. Namely, first, listen and repeat. We all have our favorite movies, TV shows, or even YouTube channel. But instead of just watching them silently, listen carefully what the character or host saying and repeat the dialogue that appeals to you. Go ahead and pause, rewind, and repeat. That is fun way to practice your listening and speaking skills with a fun and entertaining material. And second is don't be afraid making mistake. Your goal is convey a message, not speak English perfectly with the proper grammar or vocabulary. Even native speaker is making mistake, so don't be afraid. And the last is practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Always looking for opportunity to test your spoken English. For example, online English course or group lessons guided by professional teacher.
Excuse me, my name is Aninda Selmitha. I want to ask, we are not native speakers and our mother tongue is Indonesian, so sometimes when we use English, we are often bullied or called pretending to be English and so on. How do you think to overcome this?
The people who bully us when we try to speak English are usually people whose English might not be very good, so that's a reason to be insecure about speaking English because what other people say. Even if native speakers don't care 100% about our grammar, as long as it can be heard and understood, they are fine. So, don't listen to other people say, just focus on yourself, improve your skills to prove them that you can.
Time is yours. Thanks a lot to Mrs. for greetings. Let's continue the next agenda, namely the core of the event. Thank you very much for the knowledge she has given. Hopefully it will be used for all of us. The last item on the agenda is closing. In closing the event, let's read Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Finally, I apologize for my stay in presenting this event. Thank you very much for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Peace be upon you, Allah mercy and blessing. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a wonderful and precious opportunity for me to be your host on a beautiful day on the day, 20th of January 2023, in our big event education seminar about how to speak English fluently and confidently. First of all, let us give thanks to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us guidance, healthy happiness, and mercy, so that we can attend and participate in this moment. In this morning, I would like to welcome Mrs. Nathasya Falisya A, and then on this moment we have our several agenda, so allow me to read out some of our series of agenda. The first event is opening. The second is greeting. The third is the core of the event. And the last is closing. Well, now we start on the first agenda. Let's start this agenda by reading Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The next event is greeting, and now I want to invite Mrs. Nathasya Falisya A. Times is yours.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, seminar participants, let's just go straight to the main event that we are most looking forward to, namely the delivery of material as well as this discussion, which will also have a question and answer session after the speakers delivers the material. Ladies and gentlemen, as announced, Today's seminar takes the theme how to speak English fluently and fluently. For that, of course, we all really need information and effort to be able to further improve the way we speak English in front of the public. As we hope together at this seminar, before presenting the material, let me read the thesis of today's presence.
Hello everyone, how are you guys? Good, isn't it? Okay, today we will discuss how to speak English fluently and confidently. There are several ways to hone our English speaking skills, namely 1. Listen and repeat. We all have our favorite movies, television, show, or even YouTube channel. But instead of just watching them silently, listen carefully to what the character or host are saying and repeat the dialogue that appeals to you. Go ahead and pause. Rewind and repeat. This is a fun way to practice your listening and speaking skill with fun and entertaining material. 2. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Your goal is to convey a message, not speak perfect English with proper grammar and vocabulary. Even native English speakers make mistakes. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Always look for opportunities to test your spoken English. For example, online English class or group lesson guided by a professional teacher.
Excuse me, my name is Asih. I want to ask. We are not native speakers and our mother tongue is Indonesian. So sometimes when we use English, we are often bullied or caught pretending to be English. How do you think to overcome this? That's my question. Thank you.
The people who bully us when we try to speak English are usually people whose English might not be very good. So, there's no reason to be insecure about speaking English because of what other people say. Even native speakers don't care 100% about our grammar. As long as it can be heard and understood, they are fine. Don't listen to those who bully you. Focus on yourself and improve your skill to prove to them that you can.
Thanks a lot to Mr. Nathasya Falisya A for greeting, and let's continue the next agenda, namely the core of the event. Thank you very much for the knowledge she has given. Hopefully it will useful for all of us. The last item on the agenda is closing. In closing the event, let's read Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Finally, I apologize for my mistake in presenting this event. Thanks to the attendance and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.